that the Queen, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, did want to move into Windsor Castle, but the Queen said that wasn't going to happen.
Another day, another bombshell from the House of Windsor, but this one might be the most audacious request the Sussexes ever made. Before leaving the royal family, before the Oprah interview, the Netflix series, the book Spare, they reportedly wanted something extraordinary: to live inside Windsor Castle, not a cottage, not an estate on the grounds. Inside the Queen's private home itself, and Her Majesty refused instantly. In 2018, Meghan Markle entered the royal family with worldwide celebration. But behind the scenes, tension was already building. Royal insiders claim Meghan believed her marriage to Prince Harry placed her at the center of royal life, equal to William and Kate, equal to Charles and Camilla, maybe even destined to reshape the monarchy itself. Asterisk, but royal protocol doesn't bend for anyone, not even for a Hollywood actress. According to Talk TV and multiple royal correspondents, Meghan and Harry directly asked the Queen for permission to live inside Windsor Castle, specifically inside one of the private royal apartments. This request shocked courtiers and even stunned senior royals.
Of Sussex did want to move into Windsor Castle, but the Queen said that wasn't going to happen.
Asterisk, Her Majesty was firm. Polite but firm. Windsor Castle was not available. Not for them. Not for anyone. To understand her refusal, we must understand the Queen. Windsor Castle is not just a palace. It is the beating heart of the monarchy, a place of history, mourning, family, and state. Only the reigning monarch lives there. Not even Prince William has a residence inside Windsor Castle. Asterisk, allowing Meghan and Harry to live inside the castle would have shattered centuries of precedent. As a compromise, the Queen offered Frogmore Cottage, a historic home nearby, and a generous gift. But insiders say Meghan found it too small, too modest, too insignificant.
Frogmore Cottage, but even that probably wasn't deemed big enough for the Duchess of Sussex.
Asterisk, that line sent shockwaves across the UK. And then came the moment that went viral. A royal expert stated publicly,
she's got delusions of grandeur and is still operating with those delusions.
Asterisk, this comment, echoed across headlines. Was Meghan's self-image clashing with royal reality? Meghan was not an ordinary new royal. She came from Hollywood, from ambition, from controlled narratives. Those who knew her described her as determined, strategic, bold, and sometimes ruthless in pursuit of her goals. Prince Harry always loved Windsor, having grown up visiting his grandparents. But even he reportedly knew the request would raise eyebrows. Yet he supported Meghan's desire for something grander. A palace, a castle, a symbol.
When the request reached the Queen's advisors, reactions ranged from confusion to disbelief. One insider described it as an extraordinary misunderstanding of royal hierarchy. Windsor Castle was not a rental property, not a family perk, not an upgrade request. Royal experts now believe the Windsor Castle episode was one of the earliest signs the Sussexes would never adapt to royal life. This may have been the true spark that ignited the chain reaction, leading to their exit from the monarchy. While this drama resurfaced, another firestorm erupted. Meghan's half-brother, Thomas Markle Jr., released a 1-hour video attacking Meghan, accusing her of abandoning their father. Strong words, shocking words, but do they impact Meghan's reputation, or has the world heard so much drama that nothing surprises us anymore? Meghan's relationship with her father collapsed around the time of the wedding, but critics argue he supported her throughout childhood, emotionally and financially. So why the silence today? The answer lies in years of distrust, media pressure, and private disputes. For Meghan, the royal family may have felt like a monarchy trapped in the past. For the royal family, Meghan felt too modern, too loud, too demanding, two worlds unable to merge. What if the Queen had said yes? If Meghan had been granted a private suite inside Windsor Castle, would they have stayed? Would Megxit have been avoided? Or would the storm have arrived anyway? Today, Meghan and Harry live thousands of miles away, rebuilding new careers, Hollywood deals, podcasts, philanthropy.
But the question remains, did a castle request mark the beginning of the end?
At the heart of this story lies a lesson about power, heritage, and identity. Royal life is not won, it is inherited. And for Meghan, the monarchy may have been the one stage she could never fully command. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Was Meghan's request entitled or misunderstood? This has been Hollywood Insider News. See you in the next investigation.